Follow-up emails are a highly underrated way of getting more leads out of your lead list. They're proven to increase reply rates in some cases by more than 200%. People only use things like thoughts or just following up here as a follow-up, and that's not nearly good enough to incite a response. In this video, I'm going to go through the follow-up structure that I use in all of my email campaigns, exactly what the strategy is behind them, and maybe I'll throw in a couple examples as well to show you what they look like. 4 components that every single one of my first emails has is a personalized intro, problem recognition, a value prop for the client that I'm representing, and an offer. Personalized intro is just something that either recognizes a trigger being something that shows whether the company is facing a problem or not, or something that catches the prospect's attention when they're getting the email. Ideally, whatever your personalized intro is just something that gets them to open the email and allows them to segue into the rest of the email text. After the personalized intro is the problem recognition. For this, I'm just trying to address a problem at some point in the email that the prospect is likely facing that we will then be addressing with our value prop later on. An example of this could be your site speed isn't very good, or I've noticed that your website has these 3 problems. The third thing is the solution/value prop. This is whatever your company offers that allows the prospect to solve their problem in a quick and easy way. Your value prop should either be something that saves them time, saves them money, or makes their life generally better. This value prop, of course, varies business to business. You should make sure that the problem that you're recognizing in the email and the value prop that you're offering afterwards match very, very well. For example, hey, I saw your site speed is bad. We fix site speed. It should be incredibly obvious as to what problem you're solving and why the problem is an issue for the prospect that you're reaching out to. Finally, there's the offer, which is honestly one of the most important aspects of an email. This is whatever you're offering the prospect in this email that entices them to either take a meeting with you, close them on your product, or just to ask for more info. Your offer should be something tangible that is related to the problem that you're trying to solve and allows you to demonstrate your value by giving them something for free, showing them that you know what you're doing and that you'll do a good job for them once they eventually sign you on as a client or customer. For example, if you're trying to fix a client's site speed, a really good thing would be to offer them an audit, going through their entire website and showing them why their website is slow. This shows both your expertise and gives them information that could be valuable to their company regardless, resulting in a really good exchange of value, or to just hear you out later on about what your company does. I'll give you an example of what my first email looks like. The email is just subject analytics at the company name. Congrats on your new position at whatever the company is. This trigger is pretty much telling me that they just got a job somewhere, they're trying to make a big splash in their first 90 days, and that this product might be able to help them. That's why I decided to mention this new position in the email. Whatever job title they are, you're probably creating reports like, and then here's a personalized list of reports that might be relevant to what the company does. As a background for this entire email campaign, this was a client that was running a Google Sheets competitor that had a bunch of integrations that you could connect, making analytics incredibly easy. So in this case, I decided to give them value by naming 3 reports that they're probably working on, showing that I have some expertise in their field and I kind of understand the problem that they're likely facing. We can help them create easier, faster, and with better visualization. Right here is actually addressing the problem in a different way than would normally be the case. So you don't always have to be like, hey, I figured this is really hard for you, or this is really annoying for you. In this case, we're assuming that Sheets and Excel are annoying to work with. And so we're telling them we have better visualization and better integration than Sheets and Excel, hence giving them a better view as to how we could help them. It's also super easy to use. Would you be interested in trying if I gave you 3 months for free? This last section right here is our offer. I'm giving them a 3-month free trial of the product, which de-risks the entire interaction. If they don't like the product, they're not paying you anything. Now that you know what goes into the first email, I'm going to go into the second, third, and fourth emails and what's different about them to the first email. So the first follow-up is called the reframe. And what this means is I'm reframing my value prop from a different angle than I did in the first email. Ideally, what your company does is solves a problem, but that problem can cause a variety of issues. If your software doesn't have any customer support, it will A, deter customers from even buying your software, and B, make your existing customers pretty angry that they don't have anybody to work with. You want to reframe the problem or the value that you're providing them in a different way. Notice that company name works with technology. I'd imagine integrating it with your current analytics has been annoying. If so, I'd love to show you our product. We directly integrate with this technology with no code required. I'd be down to hop on a call and help you set up a report for free. Any interest? So this is reframing the value prop completely. In the first email, what I was saying is, hey, Google Sheets and Excel are probably pretty annoying to use. We have a product that's better than Google Sheets or Excel. Do you want to give it a try? In this one, we're saying, hey, we figured you work with this technology. I bet integrating it with Google Sheets and Excel is kind of annoying. So it might not seem like a massive difference, but the way we've reframed our value prop in this situation is actually just calling out a technology that they likely use and then just telling them, hey, I bet it's pretty annoying integrating that with your current analytics. Email 3 is the better offer. Very self-explanatory. We're just giving them a better offer than we gave them in the first email. If you've sent 2 emails already and they haven't responded, the likelihood that they're going to respond to your third email is significantly lower. So you have to do something kind of drastic in order to get that. It's just saying, hey, I saw you've been hiring a lot recently. importantly, we make operations reports easy to read for the entire team, so everybody is more informed on actionable data within the company. So again, we're reframing our value prop once again, just saying, hey, it's probably pretty annoying for everybody in your company to be up to date on analytics. It's probably annoying for them to read all these Excel spreadsheets without kind of knowing what's going on. We can make that easier for you to read. And then we're making the deal even better. The last follow-up email that I would put in every one of your email campaigns is called the other contact, which is just asking if there's anybody at the company that might be better to talk to about your product. At this point, you've sent them 3 emails. That should be more than enough to get their attention, and you've hit them from 3 different angles. If they haven't responded to this yet, I would really recommend just adding one more email. In this case, I just said, hey, would contact name be better to talk to about our product? So this is pretty much just saying either A, if we can find somebody at the company who is in the same target that we are looking for, we will reference them by name. And if not, we will just say, is there somebody else that'd be better to talk to about our product? These are all personalizations that I build out in Clay. So it's an incredibly useful tool in building out personalizations, which can help add to the value of your copy. If you have any questions, feel free to message me on LinkedIn. If you want to give Clay a try, which I highly recommend doing, there is a link in the description of this video to give it a shot, and happy prospecting.